Hey, what's up, J4K? I wanted to do a video today. This wasn't the video though, but I'm already messing up. So part of why I'm panicking is because I just went to the Kenneka Jenkins files and they're missing. So I know this has happened to other people. They've definitely commented like the files aren't there. And, you know, I was just like, well, there's something wrong with your computer. They're still there. And then I was able to find them. So, you know, I don't know if it's just my turn and something's wrong with my computer or if they're really taking the files down. And because this has never happened to me before, I'm kind of feeling like they're taking the files down. See how it's hard for me to like breathe regularly because I just found out. So the files are still available on the phone, but if you remember when I called Rosemont, I look funny because again I didn't plan on being on camera today, so I'm like so remember when I called Rosemont, they said that the files on your phone aren't the right files and to use the desktop files. So that's why I don't want to hook up my phone to the computer and show you that way, because those aren't the right files. So the files are missing. That's one. Okay, so the second thing is, the reason why I was looking in the files, and I've been looking in the files for a few days, is because of the time cards for the employees who were working at the Crown Plaza. Specifically, I was looking for the employees who were working around 1:30 a.m. in the morning on September the 9th when Kenneka went missing. Now, there's a narrative from a detective who says that he requested the lock report, something else, and those time cards. He requested the report to be ran from September the 8th through September the 10th, because I'm sure he like me, wanted to know who was working. And he even says in the report that there were 3 people that were working that could have possibly vacuumed on the 9th floor. And in this report, it says that 2 of these people possibly needed an interpreter. Okay, so my intentions for going through the timesheets were to see exactly how many people were working at that time and what time did they check out. See if we could find anything suspicious. Okay, well, we found something suspicious because the way the reports were ran, they purposely edited out who was working at that time. So there, if you look through all 25 pages that they gave to the detectives, and I don't mean that they blacked it out, I mean that when they ran the report, they specifically told whatever software that they were using to cut it off at that specific time. Okay, so you'll see, you know, people who worked on the 8th, on the 9th, on the 10th of September 2017, but what you won't see is people that worked specifically at 1:30 a.m. on September the 9th. You'll see the employees who were before and after. Okay, there's no employees on those pages that were supposed, you know, that were there. Now, I already knew that the managers wouldn't be listed because that was in the narrative, that they don't clock in and clock out like hourly employees, so they're not going to be on that report, which I already understood. But even the 3 people that the detective said were there and were vacuuming weren't on the employee time card report. Now, this is important because there are still people that believe Kenneka walked into the freezer on her own and it was an accident. And I'm asking you all, if this was an accident, why would they hide? Why would they need to lie? Why would they need to edit something as simple as a timesheet report? Why couldn't they just tell the detectives who was working that night? If there's no foul play and there's nothing wrong, that just seems very simple, you know? So I'm going to show you how to go and look at these timesheets. So you're going to have to do this on your phone because the files from the desktop are not there anymore. The link has been removed. So you're going to go to, rosemont.com, Village Hall, the Kenneka Jenkins files, and then you're going to go to a folder called RSP. And then in there you're going to see two folders, one called narratives and one called images. And you're going to look at the one called images, and that's where you're going to find the timesheets. Look through those timesheets. You're not going to find who worked right at 1:30 a.m. on the 9th. You're going to see the people before and after you look at these timesheets, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's going to click to you. There was foul play in this case, and we cannot let this go. No matter what happens, no matter, we have to stay on their ass, and we have to make sure that those files are available for us to review, because we are not finished. We are not even halfway finished reviewing all of these files. So, again, I wasn't prepared, so I'm going to just stop here before I start rambling, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.